I feel like fans don't understand the implication of not being able to touch anybody. Let's talk about touch. Now, touch as a love language is generally villainized nowadays as a result of people trying to take advantage of it. And similarly, I feel like that same level of disdain is manifested in characters that also can't touch. Both Shigaraki and Rogue have a level of nihilism that comes with them not being able to touch somebody in the history of how they learned that. When Rogue first kissed a boy, she accidentally sent him into a coma. And Shigaraki accidentally killed his loved one, so due to this, they view others as inherently fragile or they view themselves as inherently dangerous, the likes of which is what resulted in that level of nihilism. But the main difference between the two being the fact that Shigaraki's nihilism manifested outwards. In particular, his motivation to destroy the world, and Rogue's manifested internally, in particular her reluctance to physically embrace or love somebody. Many fans fixate on the fact that these characters can work or live around their powers, and though they could theoretically do that, I feel like a lot of people don't focus on the implication that comes with truly not being able to touch somebody, in particular how it affects your psyche and emotions. Shigaraki is typically dumbed down to just being a one-dimensional villain with a sad backstory, and though it's partially true, I feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to the fact that his worldview is intrinsically tied to his ability, and because of the isolation he faced, it resulted in him being able to be radicalized, the likes of which All For One took advantage of, and is a main reason why people compare Shigaraki to incel culture. And that's not to say Shigaraki didn't have it coming. He killed a lot of people, but I feel like there's a lot of nuance that's generally overlooked with his character. And similarly with Rogue. Due to her first experience kissing somebody, it resulted in her having a mild fear of intimacy. So instead of embracing herself, she views her own body and power as a weapon, the likes of which made her initially more reluctant to being in a relationship with Gambit. Nevertheless, physical touch as a love language is not taken seriously anymore. But for these characters in particular, it does highlight the importance of physical affection and the psychological importance or impact that comes with the pursuit of that.